So I went through all these different phases, and one thing I was never afraid to do is I wasn't never afraid of change. I always embrace change. You know what I mean? I feel like that's clutch. Because change is inevitable. Excuse my inevitable. God damn it. Change is inevitable. And for me, staying stagnant makes me angry. I'm not gonna lie. I'm always trying to strive to be a better me than I was last year, and correcting whatever wrongs that needs to be corrected. Looking at things as lessons. I think I understood at a young ass age to look at the lesson in the situation. But if I learned the lesson, then I'm not gonna go back through it. You know what I mean? I don't like repeating myself. I don't like repeating situations. You know, and what is the definition of insanity, right? And I feel like we need to embrace that. Embracing change is clutch. Now that I am a little more, I think at a higher level of consciousness, I meet all of my obstacles as opportunities. You know what I mean? I do not let anything get to me for too fucking long, because I did used to have a temper, and I never lashed out because I've always had control over my emotions, but that created a war with inside of me. You know what I mean? All that fury and shit like that, like excuse the train, y'all. Yeah, so it created an internal war within myself, you know. So right now we are meeting all obstacles as opportunities. What do I need to learn from this? Oh yeah, I didn't follow my first mind. I told myself to check it, and I didn't. And now, it's a ripple effect. You know what I mean? So, taking accountability. So that goes along with it, right? Learning a lesson, taking accountability for the part that you play in it, but also releasing attachment to what somebody else had to do with the situation. One thing that I'm learning right now is, and I had to learn this through being a single mother, is how I can't get too worked up about shit that I can't control. You know what I mean? I can't control if this nigga show up or not. You know what I mean? I can't control the weather. God damn it. And I have to be okay with that. And you have to be okay with that, you know? And I feel like just having that mentality has brought me so much peace. Period. I feel like faith is key. Definitely. Having faith in yourself, having faith in the creator if you do believe in one, but most importantly, having faith within yourself, because you are the creator as well within yourself, you know. I recently hit my rock bottom, and I came out of it like a G. It was hard as fuck though, y'all. I was battling homelessness while I was pregnant. I was actually in a shelter, you know. And my birth story, I will get into that, but that's another story that, like, I'm still healing from and trying not to have resentment for. So we can tackle that once a lot of more of this resentment gets resolved, because right now I'm tripping with motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. But my faith in the situation, I remember just telling myself all the time, just every day, like, I'm in a room, just like a small ass room. It's just me and my dog, you know what I mean? And then my baby. And thank you, Spirit, thank you, God, because I feel like why I love this little boy so much is at my worst when I keep saying I didn't have nobody. I had him every fucking day of it. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's why his name is Marque. It's spelled Marce apostrophe E. Mars is the god, the Roman god of war. You know, so he chooses violence every morning. God damn it. But that's my soldier. He on the front line with me with everything. Everything. He's right there. We going through it together. And I love my son. But just having faith, right? And just knowing that once I came out of this situation, I can't wait till this next come up. That's why I kept saying to myself, I can't wait for this next come. This one about to be crucial. Because I was down bad. I'm like, damn. And the opposite of this is heaven. You know what I mean? Like, and speaking of which, just in my healing journey and just doing all this shadow work, you know what I mean? And really like having to dive to the pit of my hell just so I can start reaching my heaven. And I just encourage that to any of y'all, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of darkness that we gotta face so that we can grow. We can't keep blaming our parents. We can't keep blaming our upbringing. We gotta start taking responsibility at some point, you know? And I just feel like that is clutch, and especially in these times. It's hard. Like, we come from a generation of real, like, well, I can say for myself, like, nigga, my parents were a part of the crack era, you know what I mean? Like, my mom was the user and shit like that. That it was the party drug for them. Like, what was ecstasy for us was crack for them. That's wild, right? Hell no. Y'all can keep that shit. But uh we come like their generation, we didn't have very responsible parents. We didn't have very stable living situations, and shout out to everybody that did, but I know a lot of people that didn't. A lot of people's parents were addicts or drug dealers in jail and shit like that. But I do know a lot of people. I have friends from the suburbs and shit like that that didn't have to go through that. So, you know, but from as far as my story goes, I came from that. So a lot of my story has involved me having to raise myself, having to be was it interdependent or some shit like that, where you're just like overly independent, you know? And not really being able to be codependent on anyone. So I have this weird detachment issues. But I just know how hard it is these days, yo. Like, adulting right now is crucial. Like, I'm back in California. It's expensive as fuck. I don't hustle. It's expensive as fuck. And I got this child, you know? And I've a lot of my friends, a lot of people from a friend group that I have in Las Vegas, my home away from home, like, have committed suicide, you know what I mean? And a lot of people are strung out. A lot of people are resorting to just really dark lifestyles, and I get it, you know? I can understand why somebody don't want to be here. I can completely understand why somebody will want out. What the fuck is this? Y'all, this is ghetto. This is really ghetto, okay? And my slogan is, nigga, we already in hell. It's only up from here, you know what I mean? So it's just up to us to create our own heaven. And just having the strength and the faith to get through your situation, creating goals for yourself, manifesting some shit that to you might be impossible, but putting that shit on paper makes it possible. Believing in it makes it possible. Um, it that's the key. You know, I don't really know what more to say than that. You know, I feel like I find that a lot of us, we get in situations and don't take them head on. One thing about myself is I always had to face a lot of big situations by myself as a little big girl in this world, you know. And I've tried to go around situations, but unfortunately, when you try to go around some shit, guess what? It gets you right back in the same situation. So what you about to do? You know, I feel like we just trust the process more than anything, you know. I guess that's what, like, the message is. I don't have to prolong it. It don't have to be too profound and shit like that. I just want to uplift some people, let y'all know, you know, I'm going through it with y'all, you know. I want, I have a fucking champagne taste with nigga, fucking top ramen budget right now, and I'm still going to Chipotle. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm still going to Jamba Juice, nigga. What are you talking about? Ringing myself in that rat race, you know what I mean? But yeah, just stay true to your journey. And, don't give up, y'all. You know, it's a tough one out here, but we all gonna make it through. Just stay prayed up. You know, get in touch with nature. Stay out of people's business. Keep people out of your business. You know. Um, and I think that's where we just about to wrap it up. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being a part of this journey. Like I said, it's been a tough one. You know, my biggest obstacle is me right now. And, you know, it's a lot of shit that I'm battling in the shadows within myself. You know what I mean? I've been making a choice to, dive deep and really just face a lot of the issues that I have right now with my mental health. And yeah, we're making progress though. You know, we have to appreciate the small victories. We have to be more compassionate with ourselves, be more gentle with ourselves, speak to ourselves more gently. You know what I mean? Love ourselves. I've already declared, nigga, in the battle, if I gotta choose between you or me, I'm choosing me every motherfucking time. I'm not letting nobody play with me. You know what I mean? I don't play about me. I'm not letting nobody else do it either. You know what I mean? And if that means I gotta sit in this motherfucker by myself, oh well, I'm the only one paying these bills anyway. And yeah, uh, we're gonna end it there. But it's your girl, Jerice, Samantha G's, the Black Barbie, the Hoses, Spirituality. You know, I'm Hoses, I'm Hopra, leading all you bitches to the promised land, myself included. And love yourself, be that love to yourself. It all starts with you, you know what I mean? And the love will come. You know, be patient with your situation, stay prayed up, and meet every obstacle as opportunities. We are meeting all obstacles as opportunities. We are learning lessons. We are closing out cycles, and we are ascending to our greatest us. You feel me? I love y'all. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, and thank you for your support.